Oh my God, he's got that Bonneville cylinder head in a vice. What's he doing? Well, it's held. I've got wood as soft jaws, so we're not doing it any harm. But if you'd seen the faffing around I had to do to get this cylinder head off that Bonneville 750 with these carburettors that are stuck there that just won't come off, it was like a Chinese puzzle trying to get the damn cylinder head off. And I thought about it and I spoke to the owner and said, well, if ever you wanted to get the carburetors off for any reason, you'd have to take the cylinder head off because they just won't budge. So what I'm going to do, and you'll never see this written in any manuals anywhere, to remove the carburetors, simply take your hacksaw and saw them off. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. And I'm going to cut right there, and then the plan is to just get some, obviously some short lengths of rubber hose connectors and a few Jubilee clips, hose clips, and clip them back on. While they're off, I'm also going to take advantage of being able to get the grinder in there, and I'm going to grind some material away from this edge and that edge on both adapters to give access to the Allen bolts so that they can be either undone or tightened up, because I noticed actually when I was trying to get one of the carburetors off, I was putting enough force on it that I noticed that one of the manifolds was wiggling a little bit, so it probably needs tightening up anyway, and you just can't get at them to do that even. So it will cure a few possible little points of interest and hassle in the day-to-day general maintenance of this machine in the future if I cut the carburetors off. So that's where I'm going with it. Also, as a result of getting the head off, I did indeed find damaged seals, damaged O-rings at the top of the pushrod tubes. So I've ordered a new top end gasket set and all the relevant and various rubber O-rings and seals for the pushrod tubes. Hopefully they might land here tomorrow, but in the meantime at least I can separate the carburetors from the cylinder head. And before anyone gets up in arms, I've already stuffed rags down the inlet ports, so there's no risk of any swarf or filings from the hacksaw going in there and upsetting the valves or the valve seats. So they're all protected, and I'm ready to go with the hacksaw, get these carburetors off, and that'll make fitting the cylinder head a hell of a lot easier than it would be with these two in place. It was one thing getting the head off, it'd be another thing entirely trying to put it back on with these two in the way as well. So they're coming off.